Okay, we're going to talk about area. First area we're going to talk about is of a rectangle. Okay, so here's my rectangle. Now, does anybody know how to find the area of a rectangle? Multiply all sides? Nope. Not adding all sides. You multiply two sides. Does anybody know what we call those two sides? Alright, so you multiply what is called the length times the width. So area is length times width. You're just multiplying two things. Length times width. Alright. Does anybody know how to find the area of a square? Same thing. Right? But what some worksheets have is side times side. So they'll call this a side times a side. But it's basically the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm just showing you side, just in case you see it. But it's exactly the same thing. Okay? So, square is area equals side times side. Who can't see? Don't complain. You have the best seats in the house. They're the ones I'm worried about. Alright. Next is your triangle. Draw a triangle. Draw a right triangle. A right triangle. Alright. Does anybody know what you call this part of the triangle? Yeah, base. Does anybody know what you call this side of the triangle? The height. Okay? So, a triangle, the area of a triangle, does anybody know how to find the area of a triangle? So it's the same thing as a rectangle? Has to be a little different, right? Because it's a different shape. So, to find the area of a triangle, it is base times height divided by 2. Now, why is it divided by 2? Well, think about it. If I have a rectangle and I cut it in half, I have two triangles, right? So this is why the area of a triangle is dividing by 2, because it's like the rectangle, base times height, but it's dividing by 2 because it's half a rectangle. Got it? That's why that is. All right. Now, draw me an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. To the best of your ability. That's the best of my ability, equilateral triangle. Right? Can you label the base? My question is, where is the height? If Mr. Napier says, hey, I want to measure how tall you are, look down by the wall, are you going to slant against the wall? So look, I'm 4 feet. Is that true? No, right? What is he going to tell you? Stand up straight, right? Against the wall. Oh, look, it's 5'5", right? But if I slant, am I going to get the actual measurement, the first measurement? No, I'm actually getting shorter, right? So, can I use this line as my height? No. Can I use the other side? No. Alright, so I can't use this. I can't use this. So where is the height? Yep, right in the middle. So it's a dotted line. Then it's 90 degrees. And this would be your height. And this would be your base. Okay? So on these type of triangles, the height is actually right down the center. Okay? If it's a right triangle, you'll see the height. Alright. Alright. Draw me an obtuse triangle. How do you draw an obtuse triangle? No, that would be an isosceles. Obtuse triangle, you have to start off with an obtuse angle. Alright, so here's your obtuse angle. And then, like that, right? Where's your base? Your base is basically the flat one, right? Your base, that's your base. Now, where is your height? Is this your height? No. It's actually outside. This is your height. So your height on triangles will actually be outside. So dotted outside. Dotted line outside. Alright. Are we okay? So let's try a couple of problems. Here's a rectangle. Let's say this is 12 and this is 6 centimeters. How do I find the area of a rectangle? So go back to your notes. Look up at your notes. How do I find the area of a rectangle? Length times width. Okay, so area equals 12 times 6. What's 12 times 6? What's 12 times 6? 72? So your area is equal to 72 centimeters squared. When you're talking about area, you will use the squared. Okay? How many numbers did you multiply? 2, so centimeters squared. Okay? Let's try a square. 4 centimeters. What's the area? Right. Do I need to tell you any other measurement? No, because a square has all equal sides, right? So area is 4 times 4. So area equals 16 centimeters squared. Now we have a triangle. We'll do a right triangle. We'll do 8 centimeters. Hi, good morning. This is Miss O'Malley calling from room 48. Can we have maybe the custodian come out and check our air because it's just full blast heater? Please, 48. Thank you. Bye. No, it's really hot. Like if you're sitting next to a vent, like it's just blowing hot air. And I'm literally standing right below it. It's not fun. Be grateful if you don't feel it. Alright. Funny thing is I just recorded myself calling the front office. Alright. So 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, right? So area equals base times height divided by 2, right? So area equals, what's my base? What's my base? 8. What's my height? 6 divided by 2. What's 8 times 6? 48. 48 divided by 2. So your area is equal to 24 centimeters squared. Are we okay? Let's do another triangle. Let's do an obtuse triangle. Fourteen is your height and 10 is your base. 14 is your height and 10 is your base. Right? Your base is 10 and your height is 14. No. Area equals base times height divided by 2. What's your base? 10 times what's your height? 14 divided by 2. What's 10 times 14? 140. So this is 140 divided by 2. Area equals 70 centimeters squared. We're okay? There's a shortcut for triangles. Let me show you. So it starts off the same way, right? 10 times 14 divided by 2. I'm using the same problem to show you the shortcut, right? Instead of doing 10 times 14, what you do is you take one of the numbers and you divide it by 2. Which one do you want to divide by 2? I would do 14. So that gives you, what does that give you? 7. So what's 10 times 7? You're done. Because this is the reason why I didn't want you to do 10. Because then you would have 5. 5 times 14, you would have not known what 5 times 14 is like this. But 10 times 7, you know it super quick. Got it? Look at this one. You have 8 times 6 divided by 2. Take one of them and divide by 2. 8, what do you get? 4. What's 4 times 6? You're done. Instead of going into bigger numbers, right? You guys see that? All right. You guys know what perimeter is? What do you think you know? Yeah. So, perimeter. How do you find perimeter? That's area. Count the outside. Count the outside squares. Area is how many squares are inside. Perimeter is like a fence. How much fence do I need? So, but I only give you 2 numbers. I only gave you 10 and 4. Is that all you need? Yeah. Because if this side is 4, what is this side? 4. If this side is 10, what is this side? Alright. So, what's the perimeter? 10 plus 10 plus 4 plus 4. 28 centimeters. Not squared, just plain simple centimeters. Triangle. You add up 3 sides instead of 4 sides, right? So, perimeter equals 3 plus 4 plus 5. What does the perimeter equal to? 12 plus 8 centimeters. What would the area be? No. What would the area be of this triangle? 6. Okay, good job. Right? Because divided by 2. 3 times 4 divided by 2, 6 centimeters squared. Do I need the 5 for the area? No. So sometimes they give you too much information, but you needed the 5 to find the perimeter. All right.